Y'all know the name.
What's crack-a-lacking, boys and girls? I am Matinio, and like I said, I'm back. I've sorted my fucking PC problems out, and just in time for the Audi Ruapuna Park expansion pack. Dee weedy shitty. So, 4 new cars technically, 3 in the pack and 1 free DLC car, also some new liveries. Probably won't look into the liveries, I'm probably just going to focus on the cars and the track. And the first one I'm going to do is this one, the Audi 90 Savage, gonna rip your face off, eat it, and you know, while your children watch and cry car. So there, that's what we're going to do. Before we start, however, as a lot of you who play this game, and myself personally, are race fans, I'm sure you would have all heard the sad news of the passing of Jules Bianchi. Really sad, you know. Along with the computer problems, that also got me down as well. You know, we spent months hoping against hope that it would pull through, but you know, I saw the impact. I saw the other angle of it, and it was horrible. But yeah, fantastic racing driver, and from what we've heard from the people who actually knew him and raced with him and spent time with him, fantastic guy as well. So my thoughts, and I'm sure all of your thoughts, are with their family, as his funeral is actually today as well. Thank you, Jules. Rest in peace. You're a legend. Okay, now we've got that somber note out of the way. We're going to give this thing a go and a run round. Oh, taking on a few laps. Now this track is really bloody flat, but let's just oh, well, it's going backwards. So yeah, the update came out today. We've been waiting for it for a little while. Whoa, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, we can forgive that. We can forgive that. I haven't been on this game in a little while actually, and I've got to sort out my wheel settings. Oh, the brakes aren't brilliant on this thing. It goes like stink, but the brakes aren't brilliant. Oh, that's sharper than I anticipated it would be. And we're going this way. So yeah, welcome expansion. I would have liked to see more tracks, to be honest with you. Oh crap, that's a really sharp turn, isn't it? Wasn't expecting that to happen. The traffic cones, that's a hill. So yeah, took a little while to come out, but it's now finally here. It has been basically dropping sporadically through various territories, because last week it was already on the Chinese or the Thai PlayStation store as well, but now it's here. And yeah, first impression of this, really good. This is the one I really wanted to try out. I love the older challenging cars. It's in the Trans Am class, so I'm not quite sure what is in that class actually. I don't know whether it would be the Mustang. Oh, don't brake while turning, Matt, you moron. So yeah, I'm not sure if it'd be the Mustang that's in this class as well, with this car, but you know, it's fun to drive. You know, once you get used to it, and the track as well. Because the track, like I said, there's not much undulation. Well, there's basically none actually. It's almost like a Singapore or an Albert Park, where you know, you're not going to be mounting hills. And you know, and so on. But yeah, it's a nice track. got a very club track sort of feel, like a Cadwell Park or a Mallory Park. I'd love to see Mallory Park in the game actually. That'd be pretty fun to drive because that's actually just down the road from me. I remember when I was younger, bunking off school to go and watch the cars go around Mallory Park, and my mum and dad took me and my brothers there as well, and that was really fun because I got to sit in an actual race car because they've got a little museum there as well. So I'd love to see Mallory Park in it. Okay, one more lap. I'm going to do all the cars in one video on various different routes because you've got like 5 different layouts of this track here actually. So, I'm not going to do all 5, I'm just going to do one for each car. And like I said, I really do need to get used to this track because that corner I probably could have took a lot faster than this one. I mean, I'm going to have to really bring it down a bit. I know I can go flat through here. Ready to brake at that apex there just so I can get it around this one. Despite the amount of power in this though, it's quite manageable. There is a lot of grip on turning, you know, you're not struggling, and the back end's very stable even under, you know, heavy like, power application as well, so it is good. It's just the brakes are a little bit, if you get into trouble, you can miss a braking zone, you're in problems. It's not one of these cars that you can bail yourself out by going just full beans braking. So this will be the end of the last lap. Coming round, let's see if we can break the 23s. Oh, 22.9, Jesus. But yeah, there we go. That's the Audi 90 IMSO. So it got such a big name with so many just innocuous numbers and letters. I can't keep track of them all. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch to the next car, which will be a surprise. Ooh, wonder what it could be. And then we'll get into that one as well. So, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. And this time we're in the little Audi A1. This fancy little thing. And I've already taken it out for a little spinneroony, and it's not bad, you know. But we're gonna give it a good full beans, full-blooded, well, hottish lap, warm, lukewarm. So we're on the smaller circuit. I think it's one of the loops, like the smaller loop, and it's very understeery. I mean, the tyres are cold, but I don't know, once I get it warmed up it probably could be okay actually, but at the minute it's a little bit of a handful. Especially around there. Woo! Down boy! So yeah, this is a nice little addition. I thought I did put my money on something else coming, which I thought would be a you know, the Aussie V8 Ford Falcon supercar thing. But alas, I was wrong. Someone pointed out in my info video that it was not going to be this. It was going to be, or it was not going to be that. It was going to be this, the little compact car. I don't know what exactly would this go up against. I've been away from the game for so long that I can't remember quite rightly what. I know it's in the road class, but I'm not sure what would be like a direct competitor to it. So I think we'll do 5 laps on this one. And we'll see what we can do. The tyres are getting warmed up a bit better now. Careful through here, just tease through. This will drag you around just a little bit, but don't run it wide because it will drag you wide as well. Once the tyres are warmed up, I'll be able to go flat through that part, which is this part. yeah, it's a little bit understeery still, even with the fronts warmed up nicely. And well, since you've probably seen me playing this, because the last gameplay video where I did the info video, that was from ages and ages and ages ago. So we've had the 2.0 patch or the 2.1 patch or something like that, and still there are a few problems that are persisting, that are still thwarting us. There's still a partial pit stop bug as well. There is a workaround to it where basically you just if you preset a pit stop strategy and up the tyre pressures, then because it relates to basically going out with flat tyres, so if you do that, then you it should alleviate the or fix it basically, or prevent it from happening. And yeah, but still there are problems with it. Ooh, that was a problem almost. But yeah, I mean, you can see they're working really hard to get it all up and running, and you know, as it should be, as we expect it to be. And it's not just the console copy. I think the PC copy is also having problems as well. But well, 42.727, so be my best time. Right, there's our 5 laps. Whoops. Oh, I'm out of fuel, that's why. I wondered why. I wondered why. So why can't it stop? I'm out of fuel. Okay then. So that's my 5 laps on that. What I'm going to do is just change the layout, change the car, and I'll be right back. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back, and this time it is the outer loop on the Audi R18 e-tron. This is the 2014 model, so I think I'm fairly certain it's more recent than the other Audi LMP1 car that we had, and it looks really nice, to be honest with you. I love the front end on it. I love the front end. But yeah, problems with the car though, however, I don't know whether this is just down to my settings or the view settings, but it seems like I'm really sat really far back. I find it really difficult to see, so I'm going to go from on that mode. It's just absolutely, it's so dark. So I'm going to go from this view, and we're going to give it a good traipsing round here. So 3, 2, 1, power. Boom! Tyres already heated up nicely, and we are on our way. So we'll do 3 or 4 laps. Getting the hang of this course now. He says he almost goes off the track. You guys know I can't drive and talk. I can barely walk and breathe sometimes. What? My daddy dropped me on my head. So yeah, it feels really nice. If you get to a point though where you got to put full lock on, then it just really isn't helpful. This is just doesn't have much of a turning circle, so. But it is nice, and I think with a better tuning setup, because I'm just running the defaults on all these cars, you can probably get some really impressive times and probably chase down the established order. On time trials, if that's your preference. I love doing the time trials, but I haven't, like I said, I haven't been on the game very much lately, especially these last few days, because they've been really shitter to me, really shitter. I had a crappy weekend, but this is somewhat making up for it. Being able to do this again for you guys, because that's what really kicked off the me getting towards the 100 subs thing, the last updates. So boom, here we go again. See if we can better that time. Yeah, 47. Ooh, 1.2 seconds. Nice. I am finding a groove around here. First corner, very much key to a decent lap, because it's a really tricky one to get right, and and fine, as is this one here, because it's deceptively quick actually. I could probably take it a lot quicker there if I spent time fiddling with the setup. This one, very slow through here. Again through here also. When you get on the grass you lose the back end and then you hit a board. Was that the person? I don't know, they shouldn't have been on the racetrack. So, yeah, this car isn't bad to be honest with you. It's nice, a little bit squirmy, just a tad. But I think if you spend some time just fiddling around with the setups, then you're going to improve and it's not going to be like, I don't know, my personal nemesis in terms of setup these days has been the Cosworth, the Sierra Cosworth in a touring car thing I'm doing with the Apex Stalkers. And I just cannot figure that car out for love nor money. It's horrible. But this one I think is going to have quite a wide window in terms of where you can get it to, in terms of setup and so on. But it is nice to drive when you get it right. It doesn't quite feel as planted as, like, say, the other ones, like the Merrick or the other one, the RWD. It doesn't feel quite as planted as those do in the standard setup. It doesn't feel like it's going quite as quick as those either. But I don't know, maybe it's just an illusion, new track and so on. Just trying to find my groove. That's not how you find it though. Again, got to be careful around here, don't hang it too far out wide. Down on this lap already. Just ease the power on. Probably do a lot faster however. This lap isn't going to be massively impressive. Now, 2/10 down, it's not bad. But yeah, there's the Audi R18 e-tron. And now I'm going to just zip off, switch the layout and switch to my next car. So again, stay tuned and keep it right here. Okay, so I'm back and here we are. It's the last one. It's the 2003 Audi R8 LMP 900. And this is open cockpit LMP car, as I said, from 2003. I'm not sure if it won Le Mans in 2003, I'm not sure. I haven't done my homework. I've been so excited after getting all my problems sorted out that I just jumped straight onto this, bought the DLC, and off we go. So, we're on it's similar to the last one. I think it's like Outer Loop B or something like that. So, right, so we're going to go and give this a good old thrasheroony right about now. Whoa. Yeah, some cars you can get away with cold tyres. This one definitely is not one of them. It is very squirmy. There's a lot of power. It feels very, very raw, very unrefined, so to speak. You get what I mean, you know? You're going to be very careful with this one. It's not forgiving. You make a mistake, it will try and kill you. And it may succeed. But that's beside the point. So, deep braking there, because I completely lost track of the braking zone. So instead of going right, we're going to go back left and add in this little section around here. And then away we go again. We can take this, flatten this thing. Then we'll do 2 or 3 laps, maybe 4. I don't know. See how I feel. I like this car. It's nice, you know. I think once it gets all warmed up, and again, once you start twiddling with the setups, it's going to feel a lot better. But it's a challenge, and I like a challenge. You know, I don't like the Cosworth challenging me, because that just it's a challenge I can't seem to win. But this one, it's really nice, and as long as you're a bit careful and you don't miss your braking zones, and it's alright. But even if you do miss a braking zone, like it seems like I'm going to do here, the braking is very, very good. Very little locking in the brakes it is when you are kind of putting a heavy amount of pedal on. But and this thing actually feels faster than the e-tron. I don't know why, I don't know if it's just me, but it does feel faster. It feels a lot more nimble. Because it doesn't have the, I don't believe it has the energy recovery system, to, you know, like the automatic curves boost that you get with that. Because if you come out of a corner without that, it will feel sluggish in the R18. But this one, I believe it's just brutal, naturally aspirated, fun for all the family. It could be turbocharged, I'm not sure. Believe me, this is I can't even remember what 2003 was. Was it a good year? Was it a bad year? What happened that year? I know there wasn't a World Cup on. That happened the year before. But yeah, this is it's nice, and it'd be fun taking this thing around, say the Le Mans or the Nordschleife. I think this thing would very much be in its element there, and can put up some impressive times for cars in the same class. But yeah, as we carry on, as we go on, it is getting better. It's feeling better. You can start to figure out the little details with the little nuances that it has. Found another couple of tenths there. A bit slow through this part, but full beans. Ready to brake or lift here, you just go for it. Brake just a little bit, just to bring it down so you can get it back under control for this long sweeping left. And we'll go for one more lap. One more lap and then that's it for this DLC video. Ooh, it's a really tricky corner to find the apex on. Let's see if we can get into the... my aim here is to get into the 51s. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, that felt quicker. That felt a lot quicker. But it's here that I'm going to be losing time. We're already 5 tenths up. Near enough 6. Just easy through there. Give it the beans. Oh, and I've run out of fuel. I don't know why this thing has fueled me so low. Well, that's a good end to the video. Oh wow! Well, this is the fun. This is what I've missed. This is the bit of YouTube I've missed. The fails, the unexpected parts, the lack of fuel and combustible items. But there we go. That is the Audi. I don't know if it's Ruapuna or Ruapuna expansion. 4 new cars, including the free DLC car, which was also an Audi, and a track with 5 layouts. It's a nice track. Bit flat, you know, not much. There's really no undulation apart from that small little section back there. That's about as much as you're going to get on here. But again, it's a fun track. I think there'd be, especially down the opening straight and around the back couple of corners, there'd be some good overtaking opportunities if you're going to race with friends, which I hope you do. But yeah, nice update. A little bit more pricey actually. It came out as £4 and I think it was $4.95 or $4.50 or something like that. So a little bit more expensive than the Racing Icons pack. But you are getting a track and 4 cars, and the last one you got basically 5 cars. So, eh. And also tracks take a lot more than a car to kind of develop and do all that stuff. So, not bad. Happy with it. I will give these cars a bit more of a run round, especially that older Audi, the Audi 90 IMSO, or is it IMSR? I'm not sure. There's too many letters in it. Who thought of that? Just call it the Audi 90 RAR. Yep, copyright on that. The Audi 90 RAR. Copyright. Martino got game. 4-sprung duck. Technic. Douche. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hopped up on Red Bull and I haven't had any sleep tonight. I've been doing computer stuff all night. But there it is. there is the Audi Ruapuna expansion for you. Go check it out. It's on the PlayStation Store now. I'm not sure if it's in North America and Canada yet. I know the last update had some problems, or not problems, but it came out late. I don't know. Europe and the UK didn't get it straight away either this time around for this one, because as I said last week, it was in. I saw it in the Asian, the Asian sort of markets with regards to the PlayStation stores. I tried to get it, but it wasn't having it. But yeah, so check it out. Give it a run through. My favourite car of the pack, it'd either be this one or the first one, the Audi 90. Was it 80? I don't know. I think it was the 90. So yeah, it'd be one of those two. I've got to drive them more, definitely, because they're a lot of fun, those two cars, and even the other ones as well. With a bit of tweaking, you can definitely get a lot more out of them. But yeah, that's all we've got for this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe for more daily content. And I will catch you boys and girls on the flip side. Peace. And one more and we got the win. Right then, grenades.
Let's get this over with.
So yeah, it took a little while to get used to the new mouse, but I'm getting used to it, and even though I'm not going to use the whole keypad thing, it is nice because it sits right where my thumb is, so I've got my jump key and my walk key,